Hi, my name is Debbie Rick, and I'm the Education Coordinator at WITF. Sometimes I think when we're talking about a topic that's really tricky or really scary, it's our instinct as a family to protect children, to not want to talk about it, because we think that is better. We think that that's protecting them and helping them. When in reality, those unanswered questions, those issues that just sit out there, become really scary. Monsters in the closet, they become unknown. And that's when kids create their own answers to those questions. Am I going to catch cancer from my mom? Can I still kiss my mom? What's going to happen to my sister or to my grandma or to me? And when we can help children sort of navigate those questions, it really becomes less scary. I really recommend that families use children's books when they're talking about something that they themselves feel uncomfortable talking about. It gives you a little crush, a little something to hold on to. Someone else has also thought about this. Another family has talked about this issue before. And some of the books we're going to talk about actually have little prompts on the pages. When you choose children's books, it's nice to also look in the back in the resource section, because there can be links, there can be helps, some suggestions for the grown-ups as they're navigating those books with children. I love this story. It's written by a child who has since passed, Christina Richmond, who had cancer and wrote this story in the hospital, Chemo Girl, where she pictures her chemotherapy like a superhero who can beat her cancer. And for a child who's dealing with this topic, I think it's just got to feel reassuring that they can picture their cancer going away any way they want. And in this case, this was how Christina did it. You can see Chemo Girl battling it out with cancer. This is a great journal that's put out by the American Cancer Society because someone I love has cancer. This is a good one for children, I would say 8, 9 years old, who are strong readers, who are going to be able to write and use dialogue to sort of share their feelings. And for a child that really wants to express themselves that way, this is going to be able to guide their own personal dialogue and can assist a family as well, but is going to be a really nice piece for children sort of feeling out their own emotions about cancer. This is a good story as well by Alan Peterkin, who's a doctor. What About Me? And this one is related to siblings, when siblings get sick. But the story, I think, is really freeing for a child. The little girl in the story yells at her brother and they have a fight, and then he gets really sick. And she feels very worried that this might be something that she caused herself. And I think that lots of kids internalize that feeling about someone sick, someone died, did I do something to make that happen? And a real relief for children to just hear, no, this doesn't have anything to do with you, and you're okay. This book also talks about when the child who is sick is getting lots and lots of attention, and the child who is not sick can feel a little sad about that, and then bad that they feel sad. So just helping a family to really work through those feelings from the child's perspective who is not ill. It's a really good one. This book, Butterfly Kisses and Wishes on Wings, is one of those stories that you'd want to have as opposed to just borrow from the library, because the story is well written. The issues are hard, but I think really important for a child to recognize it's going to be okay. I can still give my mom hugs, and my mom might lose her hair. And what does that mean? And what can I do to help her through that? The Invisible String talks about that link that we have with the people we love, whether we're with them or not, which is hard for young children to understand. But the idea that wherever we go, we're connected to the people we love by this invisible string, a really nice story for children sort of figuring out if a family member has to have an extended stay in the hospital, or they do, that it's okay, that they're still connected to the people that are important to them. I think that message of it's okay if we're not together right now I'm still thinking of you, and we're still connected, is really reassuring to young children. We're all in this together.